My smiling face. You people are so funny. The comments you send me just make my day. Even the Mormons that say I'm fat, ugly, I have a fat wife, my kids are brown, I wish you would all die. I love all those comments. You have to balance them out. 90% are good, 10% are bad. 90% are good people, 10% are Mormons. Anyway, thank you all so much. Those of you that said, where the hell are you? Are you dead? Did the Danites get you? Did the Mormon church pay you enough to quit recording? No, there ain't enough money in the world for that. I've told you over and over again, I said, I'm not that funny. Now that I look at it, I am that funny when I look. No, I'm not that funny. I have to wait for the circus of Mormonism to prance out and open the curtains and do something. So let me just tell you what's gone on here in Utah, because the curtain has opened once again. Monson, Jesus Christ representative here on earth, the only man that has the keys to all of the ordinances and all of the priesthood, and the only true church on the face of the earth. He wasn't busy this morning talking with Jesus. The bastard went down to City Creek Mall, the $5 billion mall. It opened today. And Monson, the prophet of the Mormon Church, and I spell it Profit, stood in front of Hinckley, the Hinksters, White Elephant Mall, and cut the ribbon to let the people come in and spend their money. This mall, I'm telling you, David the Prophet, I'm telling you, that thing will be sold probably within 5 years. Divided up or knocked down, I don't know. It's not going to be successful in downtown Salt Lake City. But anyway, they had an opening prayer. I don't think they passed the sacrament. I don't know. I didn't see that. I just saw some highlights of it because I was really busy with my own life. So anyway, Monson and all the authorities were there. I don't think Boy K. Packer was there, but the rest of them were all there. Opening prayer, and it looked like a conference opening. So there's the comical thing. Now, the Desert News Now is reporting that the mall cost $3 billion. Now, I told you on a video about, I don't know, a week or two, 5 weeks ago, the Desert News reported $5 billion. So somehow the Mormons lost $2 billion. They're trying to play down how much that damn building cost, and they're just used to lying and cheating and stretching numbers and tricks and magic, stones in a hat. let's invent a religion. So anyway, City Creek Mall has opened up. Now here's interesting too. If you drive up and down I-15 in Utah, there's some signs advertising City Creek Mall. Now, one of them is a guy, handsome guy, like a movie star, probably, I don't know, maybe 22, 23-year-old man, and he's got, real hair. You can pretend. It's like here. But I got to paint it black. He's very handsome, and he's an up-and-comer. I mean, this guy is in for a big thing in life. So, he's the representative now of the City Creek Mall billboards. Well, now he has a close friend, and she's cute as hell. Long black hair, cute as can be, and she doesn't have any garments on because you can see her damn shoulders in the billboard. I'm just telling you, these two people look like the Hollywood dreams. I mean, they really look like young movie stars, and they're handsome and beautiful and chic and elegant. Now, Jesus. Take all of the Utah women with their fat ass and 7 kids, and they've got muumuus on. You know what a muumuu is? It's from Hawaii. It's just a sheet. Omar the tent maker made a sheet and put a head hole in it. So they pull that over. Now, do you think a girl that is 33 years old and has got 4 little kids under the age of 5 is going to put 2 strollers together and push them into City Creek Mall when they're advertising for these young and upcoming people? Well, we don't have any young and up. Look at me. I'm one of the normal people in Utah. We're not up and coming. We're down and going. So they're soliciting to a population we don't even have here. Now, here's another funny thing about the mall. They have dress standards. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to a damn mall in your life where they have dress standards. If you're not dressed the way they want you dressed, they're going to kick your ass out. So here's the rules. You must be dressed like a family that is, they didn't call it middle class. A family that is, I think, reserved and refined and used to upper class shopping. So in other words, when I was a security officer down there at Burger King, just below the temple there in City Creek, you could see the guys coming in with backpacks on. The homeless. That area in Salt Lake is full of homeless people. And you can spot a homeless if you're experienced. So I don't know what the security guards are going to do at City Creek Mall when a homeless guy comes in to go shopping. Now, I'm not sure, and this is an interesting legal question. I'm not sure because the rules are so general that they can walk up to a guy and say, "You look homeless, get out of our mall." I think they're going to get a big lawsuit on that because you may have a multi-millionaire come in with a backpack on. I used to work for the R.C. Merriams, who own the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. And Mrs. Merriam was as fat as I am now, and she wore a muumuu. And she was filthy rich. And she would go to the grocery store, and people would think she's some kind of a homeless woman or bagless woman. Well, you're going to get that at the mall, too. You're going to get people in there that, don't have to wear suits and a white tie and secret underwear. So let's see. It'll unwrap, and I'll report it to you. But I just wanted to report to the people in Venezuela and Brazil and Iraq and Saudi Arabia and Brazil, Japan, Malaysia, Philippines, some of my audience that the Mormons have opened their $5 billion mall, and it's laughable. I mean, Monson went down and dedicated the Zion's Bank down in Provo with a ribbon cutting, and he's the prophet for Jesus, and Jesus was represented at the bank. The church doesn't own Zion's Bank anymore, but boy, all the tithing money flows into Zion's Bank. So, and Zion's Bank, the Mormon church is the largest debtor to Zion's Bank. So anyway, the mall is open. If you all want to go down there and see the place, watch the ceiling open and close, open and close, be my guest. But to me, it is comical again. It's just comical that there's been a couple of TV ads I've seen on different channels that have popped up. Oh, City Mall, City Creek is opening up. But after the curious are gone, and after the fat ass women who've had too many children feel that they're not welcome there, and because they're paying tithing, they can't afford to buy shit in that mall. They're not going to be there. And all the people that are 50 or 60 years old, like me, we're not going to go to the damn mall and park 5 miles under the ground and take elevators up. And geez, we don't want that. We just want to park in front of a door and walk in. But Jesus didn't want that. So anyway, when it finally crumbles out here and the dust settles, I think that you're going to see reports coming in. The mall is going to be doing terrible, and people are worried already of whether it's going to go. The condos that the Mormon Church built with this mall are only 30% full. 70% of the condos are empty. They can't even sell them. And the apartments that they were condos and apartments, I guess, those are basically rented at 60 or 80%. Because it's they're only $800 or $900 a month, and that's even below the market in the suburbs. So they're doing everything they can to try to keep that place from being empty. But the parking facility, I think, parks 15,000 cars. There's not 15,000 cars in Salt Lake City. You could park half of Los Angeles under there, and nobody's going to. No, even at Christmas time, you're not going to have 15,000 cars shopping in one place and jamming the elevator and trying to take babies and stroll it. My God, this is a white elephant. But anyway, it's comical to watch Monson stand there wiggling his ears. Packer, he couldn't get out of the car because his seatbelt was stuck, like it does get stuck in the conference chair, because he slides out on the floor at conference, and Monson hates to keep picking the guy up. So anyway, if you're a Mormon and you show your temple recommend, maybe you can get a discount. I don't know. And maybe when Jesus comes to Jackson County, Missouri, the mall, I don't know, it may close down. By the way, it is closed on Sunday. Now, if you know anything about retail, you don't close on Sunday. You don't close on Sunday. You need 2 full weekend days to make a profit. And when you close Macy's or Penny's or other large enterprises down, Dillard's, you're losing your ass. You're losing your ass. So here they want all these young people that are 23-ish and beautiful people to come and shop, but those people are working their asses off. They're in the stores and office buildings. They're not in the mall. And us old people, we're not going to go down there. And the fat ass mothers, they can't get 6 strollers on a elevator. So who are they catering to? Quorum of the 12? Probably, and that's it. So they better spend a lot of your tithing money there. So anyway, thank you so much, all of you, for being concerned. I mean, really, you guys are more worried about me than I am about myself, and certainly more worried about me when I don't broadcast than my own children. So there's times that I just, I can't find anything. They've gone very quiet. The Mormon Church has gone very, very quiet because they've had so many things with the racial thing with, I think his name was Botts. Oh, he's a professor at BYU and said the black people were too stupid, and it was like giving car keys to a child to have them have the priesthood. Oh my God, the church just shit on that. They just had public statements going out saying, oh, it's not true, it's not. It was true. I was at BYU, I heard it myself, it was true. Coincidentally, Randy, I think his name is Randy Bott, he's one of the most popular religion professors at BYU. He's been there for decades. And after he made those statements, there's a big announcement that he's going to retire. I think it's the Danites are going to retire him for telling the truth. So anyway, just updating on that. And then there's another one. We have another sad garment failure. We have a missionary in Brazil. And my friend in Brazil, what's his name? Elder Shund, I think he calls himself. He's a great guy. I like him down there in Brazil. But anyway, one of the Mormon missionaries walked out in front of a bus, and the garments didn't bounce the bus off the road. The bus ran over the missionary, sadly, and killed him. Garments aren't a protection. They're not a protection. And the Mormons say, oh, we never said they are. But J. Willard Marriott of the entire Marriott chain of hotels, he has this wonderful story on the internet that his boat caught on fire and he was burned everywhere except where his garments were. The garments were a protection. So they'll go on both sides of the issue all the time. They're just liars. And anyway, it's a sad thing that a young boy was killed down in Brazil, and I'm sure my friend down there, Elder Shun, knows about it. And it's just sad. You know, those missionaries, we had one that was eaten by a lion about a year ago here in Utah. He decided to jump over the fence at the zoo, and the lion bit his arm off, and he's been back armless. And then we had the 2 in Texas that were run over, killed on their bicycles. Mitt Romney's mission president's wife was sitting right next to him in a car that Romney was driving on his mission, and he hit a car, or a car hit him. That's the correct way to say it. He was okay. Romney wasn't doing anything. But anyway, the lady beside him, the mission president's wife, died. Her garments didn't work either. So those are sad situations, and they're tragic when you attach to it that the Mormons think that their garments are going to save them from stupidity in lions' dens and other places. So I don't know, maybe Daniel in the lion's den was wearing garments, I don't know. But anyway, City Mall is open. If you want to go there, go there virally. You can, virally. Yeah, that's right. Using young people's words. Virally. See, when you're old, a virus is what kills you. Nowadays, if everyone's looking at you, you've gone viral. So you are the infection. So anyway, enjoy City Creek. And when I don't broadcast, it's because I'm having a hell of a time living. I'm just having the time of my life. We're planning vacations. I have more money than I know what to do with because my tithing money has all gone for investments in new cars, new houses. We just refinanced our house yesterday. Took us less than 15 minutes. Lowered the payment, lowered the interest rate. God is good. But when you're an atheist, I don't know, maybe God is good, but you know, being alone and out of that cult is good too. So please don't panic when I don't. If I die, I'll do one more video on my deathbed saying, hey, this is it. This is it. But I'm having a good time, enjoying myself. I've been to the doctor, and they can't find anything wrong with me other than mentally ill. But we've known that for 50 years. Hasn't hurt me, so I don't think I'm going to die from mental illness. I hope I die of a jealous husband's death to me. So, I'm just shitting. Okay, go to City Creek, take a look at it, enjoy it, and I'll try to keep up. When they open the stage of the Mormon Circus, I'm going to be right there with my camera and my mouth. But boy, they're quiet as a mouse right now because Romney is in deep shit. And so is the Mormon Church. They don't know quite how to climb out of it. They're used to just killing people, but now everyone knows they do that, so they don't kill people like Mountain Meadows anymore. Thanks.